As a Black person, I wish that my parents never gave me this speech. And if I ever have kids, I'm never giving it to my kids. We all know the speech because most of us were given this speech. But for the people who don't know, when you reach a certain age, like 4 or 5, the age where you start to understand, typically Black parents will pull you to the side. They'll have a conversation with you and they'll tell you, because of what you look like, life is going to be much harder for you than it is for other people. And they basically try to mentally prepare you. Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand why parents feel a need to give the speech, and up until now I thought that I would give my children the speech. But now that I'm older, if you really think about it, what good does it do? Like, you chose to have me, right? I'm here, I'm born, I look like what I look like, I'm gonna go through what I go through regardless. If you never give me that speech, I'm still gonna deal with what I deal with regardless, and I'll probably be able to put 2 and 2 together. But telling a child, hey, things are gonna be much harder for you than they are for everybody else, even if it is true, what good does that do? That's only putting a chip on your shoulder that wouldn't have been there before. We should teach Black children that they should work hard. They should try to get an education, or they should pick a trade, and they should do the work needed to get to where they want to get. And if they deal with roadblocks or racism along the way, which of course is inevitable, then those are isolated incidents and they go through that and they deal with that and they'll know. Because it doesn't matter how privileged of a Black person you are, being a Black person is still a Black person. And especially when you're an adult, you go through life, you know what's up. We're gonna know. But telling children so young, 4 or 5, that they're less than their peers, I don't think is beneficial. I think it only puts a chip on your shoulder, and I know because it happened to me. If white kids were never taught that they're better, and Black kids were never taught that we're worse, maybe racism wouldn't exist.